guys, it's Sarah, and today I have a tag video for you. This is a tag that I created myself, and before I created it, I kind of did research just to make sure no one else did the same type of tag, and I could not find anything. If you see anything out there that is similar that was done before me, just let me know, but upon my own research, I didn't see anything. So as you guys know, I have 2 children, and we spent a lot of time this summer going to the movies, and one movie that we saw that we all really loved was The Secret Life of Pets. And after the movie, I found myself thinking about the characters and the animals in the movie because they had such really distinct personalities, which is so very true of actual animals. And I wanted to create a tag video based upon the personalities of those pets. So this is the Secret Life of Pets book tag. So I'm going to name a character from the book, talk about their personality, and then pick a book or character or series based off of that personality. Okay, question number 1 is Max, who is loyal. Pick an author that you know you will enjoy anything that they write. For me, this is going to be Jodi Picoult. She is definitely an author that always makes me think, and she talks about really hard topics that not everyone is willing to talk about, and they really challenge your thoughts and they challenge your beliefs, which is both good and frustrating, and it always makes me want to read whatever she's going to write because I feel like I'm going to come out of it knowing more and feeling more, like personally. So she challenges me, but I love it. Question number 2 is Duke, who gets lost. So name a character that has lost their way. And for this one, I picked Draco Malfoy from the Harry Potter series, and I feel like Draco started out his time at Hogwarts thinking he knew what he wanted to do with his life, thinking he knew where he wanted to go, and wanting to please his father so badly. But as time went on, he was starting to realize what his father was and realize that it was not going in the direction that it should and that he may not end up being happy where he thought he wanted to be. So I think he really showed amazing character progression in this series, and just towards the beginning, especially in this book, I just think he didn't really know what he wanted. Question number 3 is Gidget, who has a secret love. So name the best love triangle or a secret crush in a book. And for this one, I chose the love triangle in the Selection series. I'm not the biggest fan of love triangles, especially if they're just kind of thrown in a book for no apparent reason. They just wanted to add some conflict in there and it wasn't really necessary. But this love triangle in this series made a lot of sense, and I understood why there was a love triangle, and it was done really, really well. Question number 4 is Mel. There's not much there. Name a favorite guilty pleasure book or book series. Anytime this question comes up, it's always 50 Shades of Grey. I'm going to say it every time. Question number 5 is Snowball, who was hardcore. Name a character that had a difficult past. And for this one, I'm going with Selena Sardothian from the Throne of Glass series. She definitely had a hard childhood and kind of growing up under difficult circumstances. I'm really hoping that Sarah J. Maas decides to explore that a little bit more because I want to know more about her actual childhood. We got some of her teenage years, but I want to know, like, from the beginning what happened. So hopefully that's going to be a thing. I don't know if it is. But from what we're getting out of the story, she definitely had a difficult childhood. Question number 6 is Chloe, who is self-absorbed. Name a character who is selfish. Amy Dunn. All day. Every day. Question number 7 is Tiberius, who is misunderstood. So pick a book or a book series that is more than it seems. So for this one, I picked Unbroken by Laura Hillenbrand. So this one is a World War II survivor story. It is a nonfiction, it's a biography, and it follows the story of one man through both his childhood and growing up and then becoming a soldier and going to war in World War II, and he ends up being a POW. And I don't know, sometimes I think when books like this are written, you're just like, oh, okay, it's another POW story. All right. Oh, he went through some bad stuff. No, he went through some stuff, you guys. Like, it was amazing to me that this man survived what he did in this book. And I found myself going into it thinking, okay, it's another... No, I cried my eyes out in this book. And my breath was catching at some of the stuff he was going through. It was insane. I've never had a reaction to a nonfiction book the way that I did with this one. And it was so good. It was a lot more than I thought it was going to be. A lot more. Question number 8 is tattoo a character who was abused. So name a character that overcomes abuse in a book. This one was tricky for me because I haven't read a ton of characters that had like a lot of abuse as a child, but one that really caught my eye when I was looking at my bookshelves is Hopeless by Colleen Hoover. And this one is not apparent from the get-go. It's something that comes about through memories and memories that were not known that she had, and she definitely was abused as a child. Question number 9 is Pops, the popular kid. Name an author who is very popular that you have not read yet. So this one, I'm going to go ahead and say Brandon Sanderson. I have not read anything by Brandon Sanderson yet, even though I own 4 of his books, at least. Yeah, but I need to because he's a very, very, very popular fantasy writer. And yeah, I want to. And question number 10 is show us your pets if you have them, and then tag somebody. I have 2 dogs. This is my Brody. I think I've shown him before, but he is 13-year-old Boston Terrier. He's my sweet boy. My sweet boy. And this one's Annabelle. She's too big to get in my lap right now. We were trying, but she's too big. Annabelle is a boxer mix. She was a rescue. We don't know what she's mixed with, but she's our sweet girl, and she's 8. Yeah. And I'm going to tag 4 people. I want to kind of get this up and off the ground running. So the 4 people I'm going to tag are Samantha from Sam's Nonsense. I'm going to tag RJ from TheSecretStacks. I'm going to tag LaLa at BooksandLala, and I'm also going to tag Elizabeth at TheOwlery. And if you want to do this tag, then please do. And if you do, please share it with me so that I can see it as well. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.